champion. We have a problem, don't we? We have a conversation and talking points, don't we? We have a discrepancy on our hands, don't we? Shake my hand, hit the like button. We are here. Osbl versus Gates to the Garden went down recently. And some things didn't happen. Lack of communication did happen. But before we get into any of that, I want to show love to the card. I see the majority of the event. I missed a few battles here and there, but I seen the majority of the event. And from what I've seen, I actually was happy with. And I knew a lot of the battles was one-rounders. If you did watch Champion, they kind of just said that on the face-offs that we did up here. We had Kels and Dre Dennis and Ace up here. So if you watch that video, you would know, like, you know, a lot of what's going on in terms of the rounds. But out the gate, funny I said out the gate. Out the gate! Holmesy versus Eunice was a good battle, right? And I'm seeing this shit afterhand, so I'm like, hold on. I'm watching Eunice. I'm like, Eunice is having a good round. It's a one-round battle. And Eunice, how did he lose clearly? Like, what are y'all talking about? Like from the beginning of Eunice's round, by the end of Eunice, I'm like, yo, this is a good round. Like, what is y'all talking about? How Eunice lose clear? And then he got to admit it too. Like, what are y'all talking about? And then Holmesy goes. And as Holmesy's, I'm like, hold on, this ain't, what are y'all talking about, right? By the second half of Holmesy's round, we get to like this barbershop scheme. He said, my homie in a barbershop chair lined me up. After that, it got dark. It got very dark. And then I seen what y'all was talking about. This was a clear ass battle. And the crazy part about, I'm trying to go through these fast so we get to the top. I got you. I'm going through these pretty fast. You're not supposed to do that, Holmesy. You know what I mean? A lot of times when rising talent faces someone of a higher tier, they usually like kind of like take it light a little bit. Holmesy ain't take it light at all. Holmesy was not playing with this young brother at all. And the crazy part about it, I feel like Eunice is going to be like kind of the new age jazz rapper in terms of like the virginity angle, and it's going to work. If you don't find a crazy way to counteract this, they're going to use it. Holmesy capitalized on this shit times 10, bro. And it worked. It works. So if you don't find a way around it, they're going to use it all the time, right? And I'm going to say this too. The reason why I'm speaking on this battle a little bit longer than everyone else is because Eunice, you got to pick and choose your... I know that sounds crazy. You got to pick and choose your fights because when they're marketing you for Gnome, that marketing job is going to hurt because you lost your last two. And like the last joint, the franchise joint was just judged. So it's like, it's not even, you can't even debate it. You know what I'm saying? Like you could debate it, but it's like officially, it's like it's 2 L's. I don't think there's 2 L's and then night of main events. Right? So let's just say they had the idea of putting you on there. I think that they would. I don't know. But I think that hurts. But I'll go through the rest fast though. Foots versus Elijah Straight was a good battle. 3 rounds, fire. The first, if you have pay-per-view, if you bought it, whatever it is, or you somehow still want to get it now, we'll get into that. You probably don't. I get it with the controversy that's going on right now. But the first battle you should go to is Foots and Elijah Straight. This shit was fire. And this was 3 rounds. Fire-ass battle, man. Please check that out. Prez Mafia versus Northeast Tay. Prez, get with the right people. You still got it. You were fire in this battle, brother, man. You were probably one of the best things out this entire event. Prez, pick the opponents properly and get on one of these major cards, brother. All you got to do is show niggas what you did now, what you did in this event, and then position yourself properly. Please and thank you. You still got it. I was very impressed with what just transpired. Let me see what else we got here. I saw Lady Caution versus Mallory X. Mallory X went first. I thought she was good. But I'm expecting Caution to, watch this a little bit respectfully. Because she had Tay-Rock there. And one of the reasons I clicked on this battle anyway, because I'm like, how they was dressed. It's like, because like when you dress like that, you expect like domination completely. I'm like, okay, you got Rock wearing the red and black. She's wearing the red. I'm like, oh, they didn't set her up, right? But out the gate, shout out to this again. Out the gate, she messes up. You know what I'm saying, a few times after I'm mistaken, over a few bars. But after that, she was fired. But I think it'd be more of a conversation if she didn't mess up. And this is a one-rounder also. What else we got? The Saga versus Flair Soul. Saga, I'm going to say this. Saga was getting heckled a little bit. When you saying praise God and they kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like you already know what's finna go with that. But I will say this though. Flair's soul lit the building on fire. I think he also is one of the better things of this entire event. Flair's soul was on fire from beginning to end. He even had this with this Wayne's brothers. There's more. Like he could have stopped there and then he added more. I'm like, damn. Flair. So and again, one rounders, you know, I'm really supposed to judge like this. One versus exhibition. Flair got that clear. And I thought Sasaga was good. I love it. Speaking of Eunice flipping his angle, when Saga said a lot of y'all talking about did this, you know what I'm saying, did this, you know, jack angle, whatever you want to call it, right? Y'all be having some saved links. Y'all be talking about Saga, but be having saved links. Y'all be having saved links. You can't laugh at that, brother, if you had saved links. Fraud. You got 4 or 5 of your favorite girls saved links, but talking about Saga. Shut the fuck up. Shout out to the Saga, man. Shout out Saga, man. They up here playing, man. Leave that alone, though. Leave that alone. Yeah, but Flair. So what else we got that I seen? I think that's it. And I think I've vaguely seen the other. I've vaguely seen Kang versus Sinatra. I don't want to speak on it if I ain't really see it in its entirety, right? ASAP, I mean, but we're here. The reason you clicked on, right? I just had to do my due diligence and give credit to like what I saw that was good, right? And again, everything that I saw, look, he was good. But ASAP Mean versus Kid Slade, Bill Collector and Woosop. It's no way around it. It's no way around it. It's a lack of communication. If you have paying customers, people that pay to see something, they don't see it. It's a problem. There's no way around it. It's a problem. What should happen is if you know the event, somebody's not going to be attending the event or somebody can't do a battle, the fans that's paying for it has to know the day before. Preferably before they even buy anything. They got to know. Let me stare at the camera for another 10 seconds. They have to know. Because if they know Ace Amin and Kid Slade's not going, then Bill Collector and Woosop. But I will say this, I think Frank White, as well as the Osbl page, I think they posted that Bill Collector and Woosop was not going then anyway. So that was notified. So let me say Ace Amin and Kid Slade, which was the battle that was being advertised the most. We have a 20,000 view face-off without Kid Slade. It was Dre Dennis, Kells, and Ace Amin. So the reason that the majority of people probably buying a pay-per-view for was for that battle. So when that battle was not going down, the fans, the supporters of the card got to be communicated the day before or probably the week of so they know what they buying into. They have to know that. So by the end of the event, when there's no communication, of course, it's going to be a problem. They're not mad for no reason. They're not mad for no reason. You mean to tell me there was no tweet, no nothing put out? And we're puzzled and befuddled on why niggas is mad? I lied to you not. I'm seeing if I can find this video. April 15th, right? I needed a quick meal. I need something quick. I get a bacon cheeseburger from McDonald's. Let me try to find this while I talk, right? I took a video and everything, so I get my money back. Or another replacement. I opened the stuff. You know, there was cheese, there was bacon and bread. There was no meat. There was now we gotta find a video. There was no meat. You thought I was happy? Or you think I complained? I complained. Give me my money back, or replace the burger. So I think what needs to happen now, right, is the Ace Amin versus Kid Slade battle has to be shot, and they put it on the VOD for people that already paid for it. I think that's easy fix. So people say, "Oh, put it on YouTube," right? Because you know everybody wants YouTube. Everybody wants YouTube. I get that, right? But no, everybody that's going to see it on YouTube didn't pay for the pay-per-view. So people that pay for the pay-per-view, you got to put it on VOD first, and then probably a week or 2 or 3 weeks or a month, you put it on YouTube. And here's the crazy part that y'all don't even know. If anybody should be mad, if there's one person that should be mad or feel away right now, it's me. Do you know that the battle is supposed to premiere on this channel right here? The battle was supposed to premiere on Kid Slay versus Ace Amin is supposed to premiere on this channel. Now, we don't know the complete status of it based on what I've heard. So hopefully it gets redone. But again, I say even that, put the stuff on VOD for the fans that pay for it. With that being said now, and I do agree, if you are a paying supporter, a paying customer of the event, you have all rights to be mad and feel away. I get that 100%. Here's a problem with knowing too much that I have. And I'm going to say this again. If you pay that $30 and you get what you paid for, you have all rights to be mad or feel away or complain or reach out. What's going on? Fix that, fix this. With that being said, it's crazy to me that the culture's in uproar. The culture. You probably see like 5,000 comments and tweets and whatever it is, whatever it is, right? And John said something on shout out to Pierce Hip Hop. He said this. I can see. I actually saved that. I want to play it. I don't want to quote him wrongly.
Real too. I'm gonna keep it real too.
Hold on. This is what he said. This is what John said.
And I'm gonna keep it real too. A lot of people with these arguments that's complaining about certain shit is not buying these pay-per-views. A lot of these people that's out here complaining. I'm not debating nobody till you can show me some receipts and what's going on. Y'all niggas just want to complain about something to be complaining about something. Get them niggas out of here.
John, you hit the head. Ding, 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 ding. John is 100% right. I know the exact pay-per-view buys for this event. I'm not going to say what it is. But knowing this, let me see if I can phrase this properly. But knowing the exact pay-per-view buys, what is y'all talking about? Why are you mad? Like y'all didn't buy the event. like y'all didn't pay for this shit, bro. Like what how's everybody mad when it's a small section of people that pay for this that they have all right to get mad at? But how is everybody mad when not even close to everybody bought it? And now, if you know the exact numbers, you understand my gripes. It's like it's only a section over there that should be like complaining. But then again, you could be complaining because you're tired of no shows, whatever it is, like communication. I get that. But it's like a lot of y'all wasn't wronged. And if you were wrong, again, you have all the rights to complain. Let me add this too. We've been here before. This ain't the first time this happened. You know what I'm saying? I was going to do a video, pretty much going through the history of shit like this happening. But I don't feel like editing. Sorry. That's my new podcast. I don't feel like editing. I can do this live too, by the way. I don't feel like editing. Year after year after year, the same shit happens. What if I told you 6 months from now, we had the same conversation complaining? What are we going to do to fix it, though? This don't feel like deja vu to y'all? Am I the only person we're in a NASCAR track and battle, but just the same shit happens. Then it happens again. We complain, same shit happens. Then again. And it's the same shit over and over and over. Like, no, does anybody see it like that in battle rap? Am I the only, like 6 months from now, a year from now, it'd be the same shit with no fix. Can we create a fix? Is there a fix? I think so. The only problem is when we ask stuff like this, they're going to say the fans have too much power. When I implement something like this, oh, what are you doing? What are you trying to do? I'm trying to add structure to this shit. So when I say what I'm about to say, y'all going to agree with it, but they don't get mad. I don't give a fuck. This is what I think should happen. And if y'all agree with this, moving forward, we can implement something like this. And I think any channel could do this too. And I've been thinking about this for a year. Simple concept, but I think it'd be efficient. Right? I call it the Champion Checkpoint Protocol. Hold on. Let me zoom in. I hate when it happens. pardon me up. The champion checkpoint protocol. Since people don't want to communicate, let us do it for you. And what I'm basically saying is we control sales. Since y'all say, people should speak up or do this, let's control sales then. Let's control sales. Now, how about people that rock with me or my subscribers don't buy shit until we check off on it? I met with this league owner the day before or 2 days before. I need to know, are your battle rappers at the event? Are they in the vicinity? Are they locked in? Do you have any cancellations? Are they in order? Are they ready? Shit like that. I can get more in detail, but I don't want to do that right now. I'm going to give you all a soft launch of it. I need to know all these things. And then once you tell me all these things and they're in order, I get on my channel. I check them with this league owner. Everything's good. You can buy pay-per-view now. And that's probably for more the newer leagues. Because leagues like URL, RBE, but he's not doing no VOD. Shout to RBE, not doing VOD. The Chromes, the Bullpens, the King of the Dots, the Queen of the Rings, for the most part, I feel like they solidified their name. They've been here for so long that they got a good credit score. But for these newer places, these newer leagues, they probably going to need a checkpoint. And it don't got to stop at just Jay Black and Champion. This can go for anybody with a big influence or a big channel, right? We checking with that person. Is everything good? And then, boom. Boom. Since niggas don't want to communicate. And that's just it. If y'all rocking what I'm saying, we can expand upon this and I can give y'all more details on how this shit will actually work. But again, with us controlling sales, like come on, you can't buy it, so we say so. But they hate to hear shit like this. Because they'll say, who do you think you are to say some shit like this? I'm the person that says, since you don't want to communicate, let us do it for you. That's the person I think I am. Since you don't communicate. I'm just saying personally. This goes for like the majority of people. It's not just OSBL. Okay, so it's just like, this is like years of built up. Oh, we don't know this was happening. We didn't know that was gonna happen. Okay, let's take care of it for you. A lot of times stuff don't happen a day of. Everything don't happen a day of. It's 365 days in a year. How does something happen that's a specific day? Let us know what's going on and we can communicate. And the thing about it too, it's gonna help yourselves. Look at the negative of what I'm about to say, but the positive is, this checked off, that checked off, this checked off. Who's your camera guy? Who's your audio guy? Everything checked off. Okay, we good. That can help yourselves. But I'm probably saying too much. Right? All right. But that's how I got it, man. Shout out to OSBL versus Gates to the Garden. I thought that, for the most part, from what I did see, right? Low-key still was, if you actually watched the event, but then again, knowing the numbers, I know the majority of y'all didn't. 95% of y'all didn't. So, but if you actually watched the event, it actually was a good event. That's the crazy part about it. The battles that I did see, and I knew which stuff was one-rounders. Because if you watch the face-off, they literally was trying to argue to book it to be 3 rounds. But I think what needs to happen, my closing statement is, Ace Amin versus Kid Slade should be shot immediately whenever that stuff is situated and put on the VOD, people that paid already, and move on. I think, Bill Collector and Wusai's, I think Finito is done. That's not going to happen, but I think there's still a possibility of Kid Slade and Ace Amin. And shout out to everybody that did pull up and did their job. We out of here, man. All right. Champion.